Well, hello, people. Let's see if I can adjust you a little bit better than this. Hang on. There we go. All right. I was kind of unprepared firing this up. Anyway, time for the Thanksgiving special. This will be my last video up until the 2nd of December. It's going to be the last thing I do, okay? It still remains the same, though. Everything's still the same. If you want information on how to schedule a personal reading, in the description of this video and every video I put up, okay? There's my peoples. What's good, y'all? So I decided to go ahead and do this a few days early because I am taking a hiatus starting after this video. After this video is the last one I'm doing for November Thanksgiving special. So take it for whatever it is. It's just labeled my Thanksgiving special, and it's the messages for all my signs. Pretty similar to what I do, but anyway, take it however it resonates, okay? So let's see here. I guess we're just going to go ahead and kick her off then. Let's see, I already said personal reading information in the description. Oh yeah, don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Instagram, y'all. Anyway, Aries people. Do we have any Aries people in the house? Aries people. Oop, there it is. Oop, Knight of Swords in the reverse. Prince of Swords in this deck. Okay. Could be dealing with an air sign. Doesn't have to be. But the element of air is very poor between you and the person that you're dealing with, okay? Which is typically communication, okay? Air, thoughts, ideas, concept, communication is the air element, okay? Let's go ahead and get 6 shuffles here. 1, 2, ooh, hold up. Three more shuffles. Hey, y'all. I'm also sensing a little bit of codependence in this situation, too. If I remember correctly, didn't I pick that up last time? I think. 5 of Swords reversed. Okay. Somebody's giving up the fight, though. Could be a Pisces that you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be. You got a pretty bad attitude towards this person, though, regardless. Okay? Or at least nothing nice to say. Let's go ahead and say, at best, nothing nice to say about this person or this situation. King of Swords in the reverse. Okay? Probably got a pretty bad attitude. Could be a Capricorn that you're dealing with. Okay? I have Capricorn, Virgo, and Pisces. But it could be anybody. Y'all know, don't take that too seriously. Governing, influencing energies. Okay? Either way, though, I kind of feel like this person that you're dealing with is kind of keeping things to themselves. They don't want to fight. They don't want to argue. They're kind of keeping it to themselves and doing the best they can to move on from this. They're very aware that moving away from this situation from you is very, very toxic and just not very healthy. I kind of feel like you concur. Yes? Either way, though, you're still pretty pissed off about it. You still don't have anything nice to say about it. If they were to come in and offer anything to you, which I don't see that they are, I feel like you would pass on that offer there. Okay, 10 of Cups reversed, 2 of Wands reversed. This is your final decision, right, to release and let go of this. And you and the person you're dealing with, I feel like, is starting something new. This could be somebody at a distance from you, but you know what I always say: distance, psychological, emotional, or physical distance, all the same, one and the same, doesn't really matter, okay? Definitely something, a wall between the two of you. Take that how it resonates. All right, well, let's see let's do a freestyle spread. Gonna do freestyle spreads. Each sign is gonna get a freestyle spread. Could be advice. Could be something to watch out for. Could be something new coming in, something old coming back. You never know with a freestyle spread. I like to leave them hanging pretty loosely. Freestyle spread for my Aries people. Boom, the Ace of Wands in the reverse. All right. Let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Thank you. Yeah, I like to get a shirt for every main holiday. King of Cups reversed. All right. So I'm kind of taking this as things to watch out for. All right. Watch out for people who are a little bit too emotionally immature. When we say emotional immaturity, what are we talking about? We're not talking about whether or not you do or don't express emotions. Okay. That's one of the signs of emotional immaturity. But what I'm talking about here is any sense of emotional immaturity. If you do express your emotions, do you express them like an adult or like a toddler? Okay. Suzanne, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. When you see, because a lot of times when we say emotional immaturity, we're talking about people who either do or don't express their emotions. Yeah, that's one aspect. But how do you express them? How do you express them? What do you do? Do you argue? Do you fight? Do you throw a temper tantrum? You know what I'm saying? Like, watch people who are a little emotionally immature. I take this as a piece of advice right here. Train your mind to focus on the positive end of the spectrum all the time. And yes, it is there. If you can't find it, you're not looking hard enough. If you look harder and still can't find it, make it up. You are powerful enough to do that. The rest of you need to learn to avoid tower moments, okay? The tower card is typically the card that represents sudden, abrupt, and unexpected change, okay? But how sudden, abrupt, and unexpected is it? Think back and be honest with yourself. Lightning doesn't just strike out of the clear blue sunshiny sky. Oh, sun's shining and the birds are chirping and then bang, lightning strikes? No, it don't work that way. The clouds roll in. Rain starts falling, the wind starts picking up, you start hearing the thunder off in the distance. You know, but you choose to ignore it, right? You choose to ignore it. But if you really think back, man, I had plenty of time to exit that tower and make it to safety, okay, before this shit happened. Be vigilant, okay? All right, Taurus people. I know we got a Taurus or two in here somewhere, right? We got a Taurus or two in here somewhere. Thank you for the positive feedback and the super chat. How do you say your name? Hawa? Is that how you say that? If that's not how you say it, I do apologize. Not a professional name pronouncer, but I am working on my name pronunciation skills. Good news is, the universe knows exactly who you are. Send love and light your way. Taurus people, boom. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Good dealio, Emilio. All right, so we'll see how the rest of the reading unfolds, but just know that whatever situation you are dealing with, the cycle is very much complete. Okay? Very much complete. Tara, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it. All right. However, cycles complete themselves all the time, but the individual doesn't go through with the completion of the cycle, okay? And that's a very Taurus-y kind of thing, okay? You all are the kings of the comfort zone, okay? You all probably have the most comfortable fucking throne in the entire universe, right? Okay, well, it may be comfortable, but I bet you there's a more comfortable throne that sits up higher if you just choose to get up off your ass and be uncomfortable for a little bit. Let's get 5 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Page of Wands reversed. See, I knew it. I knew it. I felt it before it even hit. Having a difficult time moving on from this. Six of Swords reversed. Here's the thing, though. You know damn good and well you need to. You know daggum dang old good and well that you need to. The person you're dealing with is releasing and letting go of this. See, it could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with, but it's a Dondola. It's a Dondola. Okay? Could be a Pisces that you're dealing with, but I don't really feel like there's any secret there. Here's the problem. Look, Taurus people. Look, Taurus people, Taurus people, Taurus people. I got news for you. All right, let's have a little chat. Let's have a little chit-chat for a minute. This could be your greatest asset or your biggest liability. Commitment, stubbornness, being loyal. Okay? Are you going to let your loyalty be your slavery? A lot of fixed signs out there fall for that shit. Letting your loyalty become your slavery. Ooh. Okay, some of y'all could be dealing with a Saggy too. But either way, I kind of feel like you're finally finding a place of balance as far as this situation goes. Finally balanced. You've accepted it for what it is. You understand what it is, but there's still something unsettled. And what it is this. You are naturally loyal, okay? But now you're being invited to push your own boundaries and learn to be flexible. I've said this before. If you are a fixed sign, learn flexibility. Okay? If you are a mutable sign, learn firm stubbornness. If you are a cardinal sign, learn patience. Okay? So anyway, the person you're dealing with, I kind of feel like they're probably the emotionally codependent type anyway. Looks like they're not waiting around on this because they see, you know, we find ourselves in that cycle quite a bit. I was giving somebody a personal reading the other day, and I was telling them that that's the thing about emotional codependence. Eventually, it comes to the surface that there is not a person out there who can make you feel like you're worth something, who can make you feel, you know what I'm saying? It is not another person's responsibility to make you feel the way you want to feel. It's nobody else's responsibility. If somebody chooses to support you emotionally, that is a privilege that you should be thankful for. That is nobody's job, okay? Eventually, that's going to come to the surface. And at that point, you're left with one to two choices. Either A, go back inside and reevaluate what you thought love and relationships were about, or B, go search for it in another person and repeat the cycle all over again. What do most people do? Well, if you can't make me feel the way I think I deserve to feel, then I'm going to go find somebody else who can. And then you see these people just repeat that cycle round and 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 round. 5 shuffle. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. I'm feeling like this is advice. I'm getting that a lot of you need to save your money and pinch on your pennies. Okay? 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles reverse. If any of you all are struggling a little bit financially, don't worry about your finances. You need to walk that fine little line. Walk that fine little line of not worrying about it, but also not throwing it around. Okay? Be sure that you're at least being smart about your money. Being smart and worrying, there's a big fine line between the two. Okay? If you worry too much about your finances, you will definitely push money away from you. Okay? And no matter how much you cling on to, no more will be added to it. So, if I was you, I wouldn't open up communication with this individual. I wouldn't. And I would definitely work on making decisions based on logic and reason and not emotional bias. Okay? All right, Gemini. Gemgeroos. Do-do-do-do. Gemgeroos. Ooh, what is that? What is it? What is it? Oh, Queen of Swords reverse. Somebody got a really nasty attitude here about this situation. Man, are we going to get a bunch of negative readings for the Thanksgiving special? Oh, well, it is what it is. Somebody ain't too happy about this, though. Has nothing nice to say about it. Let's just go ahead and let's be euphemistic about it. As euphemistic as possible without crossing the line into bullshit and blowing smoke up your ass, okay? But there's still room for euphemisms here, okay? So, has nothing nice to say about this situation. You, the person you're dealing with, or both of you. Let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2. Ooh. 3, 4, and 5. Boom, 2 of Wands reversed. Yep, somebody's definitely, I don't know, I think you both agree to turn and walk away. Y'all have both finally come to the agreement, because I'm feeling like that 2 of Wands reversed is you, and the 3 of Wands reversed is them. Okay? Could be a fire sign that you're dealing with. Could be a Cancer that you're dealing with. Okay? But I feel like the person that you're dealing with here is moving forward. Okay? They're definitely making forward movement and moving on from this. Away from this. The reason I say that is because the 10 of Cups is in the reverse next to the Chariot. Okay? I feel like they probably have their options open and they're not interested in committing to anything right now. With the Hierophant reversed and the 7 of Cups upright. Okay? Anything to avoid heartbreak and get over this. Which, I hate to play cross-watcher's advocate here, but damn, I kind of feel for him. This is the best way to handle it, in my opinion, if you're still like hurting over something. Looks like you are being invited to start a new cycle. I'm always very, very emphatic about being invited, because just because you're starting a new cycle doesn't mean you're going to. Okay? You are able at any given time, which most people do, fight against the cycle and go against it and revert back to the old one. However, you're being invited to start a new cycle, which always consists of at least taking a moment or two, which as a mutable air sign, you should not have an issue with this, okay? To look at things from a different perspective. But Gemini, let me give you a piece of advice, okay? Once you get the message, hang up the phone, okay? Hang up the phone. Spend some time looking at it from a different perspective. But as Alan Watts once said, you use the raft to travel across the river. Once you get across the river, park the raft and walk. Don't put it on your back and carry it with you, okay? Don't spend forever trying to look at things from every different little angle that you possibly can. You're wasting time, okay? Yeah, I kind of feel like there's a little bit of conflict involved here, a little bit. Probably going to have an argument with this person here. What I'm saying, there's probably an argument that kicks this off. And both of y'all are turning and walking away. I don't think either of you have anything nice to say to each other. It could be a Taurus that you're dealing with. Let's see, specifically I have Taurus and Cancer. Well, the only 2 signs specifically, but I have every element on the table. I have air, earth, fire, and water. I have every sign here. So, yeah, I kind of feel like you're being pretty stern, though. You're being pretty stern. Not playing no games. Good. About goddamn time. About goddamn time, my Jim Jeroos. Alright. Freestyle spread. Freestyle spread. Freestyle spread. Boom. There we go. Ooh. 5 of Swords. Alright. I'm thinking that's something to watch out for here. The energy defeat at all cost. Defeat at all cost. Ooh, you might want to watch out for that. Let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Queen of Cups reversed. 3 of Wands. Ooh, I'm getting a piece of advice here. You might want to sit and chill before you make a 100% stubborn-ass decision. Okay? Whenever you come up to somebody who has that defeat-at-all-cost mentality, you really need to weigh your options. What battles are worth fighting and what battles are worth stepping away from. Okay? across the board, no matter who you are, no matter what your sign is, nobody is going to win every single battle fought in their entire life. Okay? It makes things much easier if you actually consciously choose to pick and choose those battles. Which ones you want to lay down the sword and which ones you want to go to battle. It's very, very important that you pick and choose your battles. Okay? That's what I'm really, really getting for you there. All right. Cancerians. Cancer. What is good with my Cancerians? What's happening with you? Cancer, what is crapping, napping in? I know there's got to be some Cancer people in the house. There's 591 of you in here. 7 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Let's get it. 7 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 more. I think it's my last shuffle. Last shuffle. Last one for my Cancers. Make that call, make the request. Makes it a little bit easier. Six of Wands reversed, though. Uh-oh. All right, so whatever situation you're dealing with, okay, it's just running through your mind. That's what I'm seeing here. Running through your mind. I think most people probably don't know about this, though, do they? Most people probably don't even know about this, okay? But it's on your mind. Something that I'm feeling like came to an end in the past. Some of y'all taking a trip down memory lane, Cancers. Could be a Gemini. I have Gemini, Taurus, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay, so if you're dealing with any of those signs, sweet. If not, don't matter, okay? Either way, though, this is something I feel like you're taking a trip down memory lane. Okay, it's something that you were really emotionally invested in the past. It went wrong. It fucked up, which it happens. Okay, it's happened to every single one of us. Every one of us, Cancer people, you're not alone. Okay, every one of us. All right, but I definitely see you dwelling on this a little bit too much this holiday season. Okay, man, dude, there's no growth. It's not anything that ever would have grown into anything worthwhile. There was no expansion. Okay, but for some reason, I mean, like I said, I don't think most people even know that you're going through this, because you got the 3 of Cups right here. Man, you're having a good old time. You partying, you're laughing, you're giggling, you're hoop-de-hooping, hotty-hotty. Man, down in here, though, under the deep, murky waters is a flowing this sadness, right? Person you're dealing with, though, they're over this. They're over this. Like I said, it could be an Aries. But I feel like they're getting over this, and probably, I don't even know if they're thinking about this, to be honest with you. It looks like they're focused on their work and their finances. Okay? They're focused on their work and finances. If anything, they look at this as simply just an unfortunate event. Oops, well, damn. Oh, well. Oops, oopsie poopsie. You know, that's what I'm getting out of this here. That's what I'm getting out of that right there. They probably have their options open, too. You were probably one of many options for some of you to this person here. You probably weren't their only option. They could have been yours, but I don't think you were theirs. So, either way, though, and that Temperance card keeps coming up. Well, it is Sagittarius season. That's probably why. I'm gonna say that's like the fucking 5th time that Temperance card has come up. Sagittarius season. Good. Bringing everybody back to balance. Back to whoosah. In a good way, though. In a good, fiery, intense kind of, It's kind of like, all right, so when I think of Saggy energy, here's how it influences people if you master the energy. This is why I love it so much. Because once somebody masters this energy, regardless of where it is in your chart, or even if it's just influencing you, like during Saggy season, it's like the sniper. It's like the sniper who's aiming at a target. Bow! You know? And it's very, very, it gives you the ability to hone in kind of like a tiger, like a cat. You know, like, there's my target, you know? And well, it is represented by the archer, you know? So back in the day, it was like the bow, aiming at the target, you know? Because Aries fire energy is kind of like a machine gun just being randomly shot off. You know, not Saggy energy. Saggy energy is very, very calculated and thought out, you know? And that's, see what I'm saying? You understand you dig? I don't know, that's just the analogy that goes through my mind when I think of the energy and how it feels. And it keeps coming up for everybody. For everybody. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Boom. Ooh, Knight of Wands. Get 5 shuffles. 1, 2. I'm getting things to watch out for. 3 more shuffles. So, definitely watch out for things that start too quick. Okay? Because a good majority of the time, I can't say every time, but a good majority of the time, if it starts quick, it ends quick. Okay? A lot of the times. Okay? Watch out for manipulative people. Okay? Watch out for manipulative people. Watch out for people who don't know how to communicate. Okay? Communication needs to be fluid. None of this hint shit. None of this, oh, you should just be able to vibe me out. I shouldn't have to tell you. Bullshit. If you can't open your mouth and talk to me, then you can go on somewhere then. I'm not playing that game. No. No. Watch out for that. Okay? That is a huge manipulation tactic. It's a huge manipulation tactic. If somebody can't get their point across speaking, I ain't playing that. Lori, thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. But yeah, that's what I'm getting here. But one piece of advice, I do think it is definitely time for you to focus on new love. Those of you who are involved in a new situation, keep your eyes on that. Those of you not, those of you who just are kind of interested in somebody, focus on them, nobody else, okay? Leo. Yeah, Leo. Ah. The Emperor reversed. There we go. Could be an Aries that you're dealing with. I don't know how to read that just yet. Okay. Could be a combination of a couple things. Some of you all could be dealing with somebody who is a little bit too controlling. Some of you, as far as the situation goes, you could have just taken your hands off the wheel and chosen to relinquish control. Not 100% sure exactly how that feels just yet. Let's see how the rest of the energies play out with 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. And 4. Ooh, the World card. Okay. 8 of Wands reversed. Prince of Swords reversed. Okay. All right. I'm seeing that I kind of feel like for the majority of you, it's a situation you've chosen to stop trying to control. Okay. Rosie, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. Yeah, it looks like you're ready to start a new cycle, and so is the person that you're dealing with. Okay? Because I see that they're walking away. The person you're dealing with is walking away. And you know what? I think you're cool with that. I think you're cool with that, because it looks like you've probably been scheming and planning this for quite some time. okay? And you finally said, you know what, I'm done. I'm not trying to control that, not trying to fight it. What we just talked about earlier, picking and choosing your battles. Okay, I see some blocked communication, possibly. Either that or communication is just very poor. Take it how it resonates. But yeah, it looks like the person you're dealing with is so, I mean, y'all both, like I said, King and Queen of Swords, both in the upright. Just not a whole lot of emotion, a big loss of passion, loss of interest. And I kind of feel like this person's walking away and starting something new somewhere else, and so are you. But still holding on to a small little piece of it, though, aren't you? Little bitty piece. Okay, it's all good and well, though. It happens. That's a big fixed sign thing. Big fixed sign thing. So I get it. But still, at least you're going through with the motions. Okay, that's the important part. That's the most important part. There's nothing worse than allowing that to halt you. Okay, that's where it's a problem. That's where it's a problem. Okay. Because what actually builds and measures your strength is your ability to do what you have to do regardless of how you feel. That's what measures your strength. Okay, and that's what I see you're doing. So I see you've been doing. A lot of you have been doing that. All right, freestyle spread for my Leos. Sissy and Lucy, thank you too, both for the super chats. I appreciate it. Thank you. Ooh, the Fool card. All right, I'm taking that as advice. Okay, that card at least is advice. Time to take a new leap of faith. Emphasis on the word faith. Okay, emphasis. Jay, thank you so much for that super chat. Greatly appreciate it. Let's get 4 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, right now, it's time for you to focus on healing, okay? If there's any piece of this past situation that you're still kind of gripped onto, even if it's just a fucking thread, man, that thread still transfers energy, okay? That still indicates just a little bit of heartbreak is still there. A little bit of heartbreak is still there, okay? There's somebody else out there for you. Some of you are already involved. But right now, you really, really, really need to weigh out your options, okay? Really need to weigh out your options, is what I'm getting here. Yep, I don't know why I keep getting, it's time for you to take a new leap of faith, but I feel like a lot of you don't even have the faith yet, okay? So, don't just leap. Don't just leap. Wait till you feel that sense of faith, okay? Mira, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. There's somebody new out there for you. Somebody with a strong connection. Here's the goal. While we day. Can you all see me now? This is the second fucking day in a row somebody's tried to call me while I'm live. All right. I can't. I'm live. So, I mean, I will when I get off, but anyway. I don't even remember what the hell I was talking about. Oh, well. Time for a sage break. Any negative energy thrown at me, I send it right back to you with love and light. It is not welcome here. You can have it back. I do not know who it comes from. I don't care. Doesn't matter. I send it right back to you with love and light. Yes, sage break. All right. So that was Leo, correct? That call threw me off. Was I just on Leo? Do you remember what I was doing? I was? Okay. That threw me off. I was in the middle of a really, really important point that I wanted to make, but that could have been the universe saying, all right, shut up, it's time to move on. So, all right, let's take it at that then. Let's take it at that. All right, Virgo. How my Virgo people? Got Any Virgo people in the house, man? Any Virgo people in the house? Ooh, there we go. Page of Wands in the reverse. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, Lovers in the reverse. Somebody of y'all could be dealing with a Gemini. But whatever it is, when I'm feeling like, I think it's you. I think it's most likely y'all. Okay? Yeah, I think it's y'all. Yeah, because I feel like there's somebody that wants to come back around. Somebody hasn't moved on from you. But you don't really feel the connection anymore. Not really. Big loss of interest on your part. Big loss of interest. Here you are, the Virgo card, next to the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Could be a fire sign that you're dealing with. You're on to bigger and better things right now, my Virgo people. And then, not this bullshit. I kind of feel like just the energy that I feel right here is like, okay, I've had a lot of time to seriously evaluate what this was. Okay? And it could, whatever that was, it's different for everybody out there. However, the bigger and better things that I'm on to now are like in a completely different universe than anything I was attracting or vibrating with when I dealt with this situation right here. I don't see any communication, none, no communication, and a serious loss of passion. Here's the thing, though. Y'all know how I read the Lovers card, okay? This does not indicate whether or not there is a connection. It indicates whether or not the connection is felt and acknowledged, okay? And like I'm saying, simply because you have the Queen of Wands reversed over here on your side tells me that it's you that doesn't feel the connection anymore, okay? The person you're dealing with, though, could be a Libra. See, I have Libra, Virgo, Taurus, and Gemini on the table, but take it how it resonates. They haven't moved on from you. There's a part of them that's getting over this, but they can't quit thinking about this, okay? They can't quit thinking about it. They still want this 10 of Cups energy with you, okay? So it's like the idea. I'm getting over the part that was a burden, the toxic part. I'm getting over that. But still, the idea of the 10 of Cups energy is still very, very heavy on my mind. That's what I'm feeling from there and there. Excuse me. All right. Freestyle spread. From my Virgos, freestyle spread. Boom, the 3 of Swords. All right, let's get 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. I'm getting things to watch out for. Watch out for, let me explain. Watch out for third-party situations. What do I mean by third-party situations? What I mean is watch out for people who always have to have somebody else's opinion. Those kind of people who can't formulate their own opinions, and they always have somebody else shoving their nose in the business. Watch out for that. Watch out for that. Why can't you think for yourself? Why is your mama always up in the fucking business, putting her 2 cents in? Why is your daddy, or your brother, or your sister, or your cousin, or your friends? How come everybody else is always shoving their 2 cents in when they don't even know what the hell the situation is? And even though they are clearly wrong, you still rub butter on their biscuit and make them feel better and don't tell them to fuck off. Why is that? Watch out for those kind of people. That's a huge pet peeve of mine, too. But watch out for those people. Watch out for people who always play the victim. Okay? Oh, woe is me, poor pitiful me, and not to downplay anybody's situations, but you've met at least one of those people where every single time you see them or talk to them, it's always something that happened to me. poor me every single time, like clockwork, every time. They don't ever talk about anything else. It's always, 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 always poor, pitiful me. Watch out for those kind of people, okay? Watch out for people who are too impatient. Watch out for people who are too impatient. And I'm getting this as a piece of advice right here. Some of you all need to stay organized, not get organized, because, okay, Virgo energy is, but that's if you've mastered Virgo energy. I've met some pretty sloppy ass Virgos in my life. Oh, yes, I have. Oh, yeah. So stay organized, my Virgo people, because y'all are mutable earth. What is mutable earth? What does that mean? The earth is subject to change, okay? That can happen very gracefully, or that can be a fucking earthquake, right? That can be a fucking earthquake. So let's not have earthquakes happening, okay? It leaves a big mess. All right? Alrighty. Who was that, Virgo? Libra. Libra. 781 people. Can we get some likes up in here, though? 781 people watching. There's only 210 likes. Come on now. Come on, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Even my haters watching. Hit the like button for me. Or the dislike button. It don't matter. It still like helps my channel out and lets the YouTube algorithm know that you're watching me and paying attention to me, which helps my career. Libra. Ooh, the death in the reverse could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with, but somebody either A, wants to come back around, or B, is trying to prevent something from coming to an end. Or it could be like a messy, nasty, flippy-floppy combination of the two, okay? So, 6 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Victoria, thank you for that super chat. And the positive feedback. Thank you. Appreciate it. Boom. Ooh, Prince of Pentacles reversed, though. 3 of Swords reversed. The Hierophant reversed. Ah, it's the person you're dealing with. It's trying to manifest a reconciliation with you, Libra. Somebody wants to reconcile. 8 of Cups reversed. The Death reversed. Okay? The Alchemist, Magician. Same thing in this deck. You've released and let go of it, though. You don't want to commit to this. You're getting over this. Nah, you're getting over this shit. Don't get me wrong. You still think about it, but you're getting over it. I think you're going to pass on this. I think if they come back around and try to offer you something, you're going to be like, nah, I'm good, bruh. I'm good. No, man. I ain't trying to go repeat. No, I'm starting a new cycle. Okay? No old shit. Ain't no old shit welcome in this new bubble that I've created here. 3 of Swords reversed, 10 of Wands reversed. 4 of Pentacles reversed. Dude, nah, man. I'm getting over this. I'm over this. I'm over it. I'm done. I've let go. Okay, right now, some of you, of course, not all of you, because some of you are moving towards and getting involved in situations and relationships you are wanting to commit to, but others of you are, I don't really want to commit to anything right now. Not really. I'm worried about me. I'm getting me back together. I'm getting my scales back balanced. Right now, they've been all, man, you done have my scales all fucking out of whack and flippy-floppy. I'm getting, before I commit to anything, okay? But even though those of you still, you ain't committing to this, there you are too, see? The person you're dealing with wants to come back around and return to Libra. Ooey shooey dooey looey. Freestyle spread. Boom, 7 of Swords. Ooh, watch out. 5 shuffle. There's Victoria again. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you for the super chat. Hard to let go. Yeah, it happens. Good deal. I wish you the best of luck on your journey. Let's get 4 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Woo, dookie. All right, you need to trust the process. Trust the process, okay? Big, very, very big. I know it's easy to say watch out for snakes and manipulators and liars and things of that nature, but watch out for liars, for dishonest people. Here's the best thing to do. Here's the best thing to do. Observe the way they treat other people. Okay? Because if they're going to do it to somebody else, you know they're going to do it to you. Okay? Watch how they treat their friends and their family. If there's this person that they're claiming is their best friend and they're lying to them, ooh, they might do that to you too. Watch out. Keep in mind. Jacelyn, is that how you say it? Thank you for that super chat. But anyway, take responsibility for your own emotional state. Okay? Take responsibility for your own emotional state and learn to trust the process. Okay? With the Chariot. Take your hands off the wheel. At the end of the day, these animals are going to go wherever the hell they want to go. Okay? You pulling the reins this way, that ain't making them do shit. Okay? You got to trust the process. Okay? If you don't trust it, ain't shit gonna work out for you. Okie dokie, Scorpio. You got any Scorpios in the house? 814 people. Man, if there ain't a Scorpio in here, I'm gonna retire. Scorpio. Scorpio, yo. Scorpio, yo. Boom. Ooh, the Ace of Swords. Could be an air sign you're dealing with. 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Ooh, Page of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign that you're dealing with. Ooh, I see a little bit of conflict here. A little bit of conflict. I think it's something that's going to brush over pretty quick, though, because I see, yeah, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. I don't really think it's that big of a deal. It could be a Capricorn that you're dealing with, but every now and then the connection that you all have isn't too terribly healthy. Okay? And what I'm seeing here, with that devil energy there, Ace of Swords, 7 of Wands, Ace of Cups. 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords reversed. The devil indicates the cycle I'm seeing here. Indicates a cycle. It takes work to break a cycle. Even if it's a cycle within a relationship. Let's say we're in a relationship and we just keep arguing about the same damn thing. And the same argument about the same thing keeps coming up over and over and over and over and over. Well, that's a cycle. Okay, that's a cycle. One, the other, or both of us is responding emotionally incorrectly. One, the other, or both of us, somebody has to break that cycle, okay? And that is, in a way, a very, very, how am I going to word this? I mean, it's very, very unhealthy, but see, devil energy right here, in order to get at least the devil in the reverse, okay, it requires strength. Because what is the devil? Typically, in layman's terms, like things that you can overindulge in, self-gratification, things of that nature. And in order to shy away from those things, what does it take? Strength. Strength. So, what I'm seeing is the strength that it takes to stop responding emotionally the way you have been, that keeps this cycle going and this wheel spinning, is the challenge here. But I see that you're still actively taking part in this challenge. Okay? That's what I'm seeing for a lot of you here. Because it's a cycle. For some of you, it's break up, get back together. For others of you, it's argue and then stop. For others of you, it's, you know, just take it however it resonates. But something to that effect is how I'm translating that energy there. I know that was kind of a weird reading, but that's what came through, so that's what I'm going to read. But hopefully, y'all understand how this works. If it doesn't resonate, check your moon, rising, and Venus. If none of those resonate, then I don't have any messages for you. Go check out somebody else. I'm not the only one that does this. Boom! Ooh, 5 of Swords reversed. Put the sword down and don't fight this battle. It ain't worth it. Let's get 5 shuffles here for the freestyle spread. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hey. Okay, throw down the sword and the stick, okay? For that matter. Ain't no sense in fighting and arguing this shit. I ain't gonna do nothing for you, okay? 2 of Cups, come on now. Come on now. 3 of Pentacles reversed, 4 of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the 6 of Cups. Look, we ain't got no time for grudges, Scorpio. Okay? No time for grudges. Okay, we don't have any time. Okay, I don't know how to make this any more clear to some people that no matter how much time you spend looking in the past, we ain't moving that way. And let me tell you, you are constantly radiating a frequency. Okay, so if you could imagine, if you could picture yourself moving forward and carving out your path, okay, like you're blasting frequencies off of you, moving forward, and the frequencies you're blasting off is what's carving out the path. Okay, so if you look back in the past, what you're feeling as you look back in the past is blasting off of you while you're moving forward. So you're carving out a path vibrationally identical to the things that you experienced in the past, because that's where your focus is. So if your focus is back here in the past, make peace with it first. There's no sense in holding on to a grudge. What does that do? Okay? Again, picture that you're this little ball moving forward through linear time-space. Okay? Radiating frequencies. And those frequencies and those vibrations are carving out your path. But your focus is not forward. It's backwards. And you're pissed off about what you're thinking about back there. Well, you're still moving forward and still blasting frequencies, carving out your path negatively. Okay? And you keep encountering all this negative bullshit. And the reason being is because you're focused in the past, thinking very negatively. Assign it a new meaning. Start radiating different frequencies as you're moving forward, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. Saggy Wadgy. Got me Saggies in the house. And his Saggies in his house. Any Saggies in his house. Mm-hmm. Trinity's Tarot, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Yeah, try to tell a Scorpio not to hold a grudge. Right, I got you. That's a big, strong Scorpio thing, bro. I mean, it's a fixed sign thing, period. But especially fixed water, oh, shit. Oh, shit. How the hell do you think they got their name, Scorpio? Where do you think that idea came from? Oh, yeah. But, like I always say, I am here to tell you. I'm here to tell you that it behooves you to push your own boundaries, okay? Identify the negative characteristics of your sign and transcend them. That's your responsibility as an individual, okay? We are past the day and age of blaming your shitty behavior on your zodiac sign. Well, I'm sorry, I'm just a bitch. I'm a Scorpio. No, that don't work anymore. No, No. Well, I'm unemotional because I'm an Aquarius. I'm such a neat freak and I have OCD because I'm a Virgo. And stop bragging about that too, by the way. You know, it's the only disorder people brag about having. Have you ever noticed that? Okay. But either way, it is your responsibility to say, okay, my sign has a bad reputation for X. I am powerful enough to do something about that. It's your responsibility. And yes, you can. Yes, you can. All right? Boom. Ooh, the King of Swords in the reverse. Saggy Wadgy. You or the person you're dealing with has a pretty negative attitude about the situation. Let's get 6 shuffles. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Justice in the reverse could be a Libra that you're dealing with, but you are still in the process of getting over. Wow, I've never seen it come out like this. Dude, look at that. I've never seen it come out like this. You're getting over that feeling of unfinished business. There does feel like there's unfinished business between you and somebody, but you're getting over it. That's amazing. Could be an Aries that you're dealing with. You're getting over it. You're aware that this was toxic. It was negative. It was not healthy. Okay, the connection that you had. Now you're getting over it, and you're becoming aware of the fact that no, the business is not unfinished. The only way to finish the business is to cut it off cold turkey. It's just like those of you who have ever broken any kind of habit, especially something like smoking cigarettes or something like that. If you ever quit cold turkey, it feels like unfinished business for a minute, doesn't it? Or is it? Do you know what I'm saying? Same type of thing with a toxic person. Okay, toxic habits, toxic people, all the same thing. Okay, once it gets cut off, there is no way to end it but to stop. Stop. See what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like happened here. And you're slowly getting over it. Slowly but surely. Okay? You're still the president. You're the emperor. You're the king. You ain't backing down. Okay? And you're getting over this. But there's still another part of you that doesn't really trust the decision that you made. You're still second guessing yourself with that justice in the reverse there. But the person you're dealing with, I think they've made a decision that I don't really think they're coming forward here. They're not coming forward. It could be them that has the bad attitude here. Could be them. This is something I feel like both of you still think about all the time. Okay, because they have the 4 of Pentacles, you have the 4 of Swords. So I feel like y'all both think about this all the time, but nothing is being done about it. And now you're finally, slowly but surely, moving out of that vibration and getting over it with the 10 of Wands in the reverse and the Devil in the reverse. Okie dokie, Schmokey. Freestyle spread for my Saggy Wadgy. Boom, 6 of Wands. Okay, you know damn good and well that you made the best choice. Let's get 6 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Yep, let the tower fall. Distance yourself from this emotionally as much as possible, okay? But relinquish control, okay? That Emperor energy in the last spread, there's no need for that. There's no need for that. You don't need to be in control. That's a big Saggy thing. Relinquish control, okay? Relinquish control. There's nothing that you need to physically put your hands on and do. That makes very little difference, to let you all know. Just to let you all know. That's a big fire sign thing, is control. what you think you're controlling, that makes very little difference in what's actually happening. Very little. Very little. If you get in your car and you drive 10 miles across town, you physically keeping the car on the road is only like maybe 5 or 10% of why you don't die. You know that, right? You know that, right? Oh, it's important. Don't get me wrong, but it's only about 5 to 10% of the actual picture as to why you made it from point A to point B. Think about that. What you do, just understand that you physically putting your hands on it and making it happen your way only controls maybe 5% of the actual picture. So learn to relinquish control when you don't have control of something. And this right here isn't anything that you need to control. You are free to take your hands off of this and just distance yourself from it emotionally. Okay, because you did, in point of fact, make the most successful choice available. Okay. If it's the best of a bad situation, well, at least it's the best, you know. Gotta look at the positive aspect of it. Y'all are good at that. Ooh, 444 likes. I like that. 444. Ah, now it's 445. I've been seeing a synchronicity like almost every day. I look up there and I'll see some kind of synchronistic number, some kind of like triple digit. You know, that's so cool. I like that. Who was that? Saggy Wadgy. So Caparoo, boom. Ooh, 3 of Wands reversed. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Eight of Swords. Ooh. Okay, starting a new cycle away from this individual here, huh? Taking a new leap of faith and starting a new cycle. Somebody's trying to fight this cycle, though. Somebody's trying to fight this cycle. It's time for you to start a new cycle. Some of you have, others of you, somebody's trying to come back around and fire this back up again. Somebody is not allowing this to come to an end. Somebody doesn't want this to come to an end. Okay, but whoever's fighting it, all you're doing is pissing into a windstorm. It's not going anywhere. There's no forward movement happening here. It's not going to progress. There's no growth. It's not going anywhere, basically. What I'm seeing here. 10 of Cups reversed, Devil reversed, Capricorn reversed, right there. Okay. But Tower reversed, Chariot reversed, 6 of Wands reversed. Okay. Big loss of passion, loss of interest. Somebody here, whoever it is, the drain's hitting me. Whoever it is that is having a difficult time moving on from this. No. Thanks for the super chat. I don't know how to pronounce that though. Giovanna? Thank you. Whoever it is that is fighting against this change to start a new cycle is ignoring what needs to be done in here with the 8 of Swords. Ignoring the facts, ignoring the truth. Okay? Intentionally. Okay? So, somebody resisting change. Somebody. And I don't think that'd be y'all. That's not a very Capricorn thing. Hopefully it's not y'all. Cardinal energy is very pro-new, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Anyway, freestyle spread for my Caparoos. Ooh, the Hangman reverse. You need to release yourself from this and let go. Get 5 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3. Two more. Hermit reversed. Distance yourself from this emotionally as much as you possibly can. Okay. Don't try to figure this out logically. Okay. This is one of those types of situations where the more sense of it you try to make, the less sense it's going to make. Okay, it's rigged that way for a reason. The reason being is because the only reason off the karmic wheel, the only way, I'm sorry, getting my words twisted up. The only way off the karmic wheel is to release and let go. Kind of like what we just got done telling Saggy. Okay? There actually is no real unfinished business. That's all an illusion. That's all an illusion that you create. And if you choose to create it and focus your energy on it, oh, it'll become very real. But there really is no such thing as unfinished business. Not really. Not really. That's a trap. That's a vibrational trap here in this game. And yes, it can keep you trapped here. Oh, yes, it can. If you choose to feed into it. Okay? There's a lot of burdens that you are carrying. You need to sort through this right here. You need to sort through this. All them damn sticks. Okay, you don't get strong while you're working out. You get strong once you put the weights down and go to sleep. That's where you build your muscle. Okay? So drop the burdens, okay? It's not doing you any favors. All right? Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius. What's cracking happening with y'all? Aquarius, what's good? What is good? What is good with you? Boom, Queen of Wands, though. Okay. Okay, let's get 6 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Star in the reverse. What's that all about? What's up with that? What's wrong with that, Aquarius? What's going on there? Why are you all out of your comfort zone? Some of you could be dealing with a Saggy. You're knocked off balance, though. You're knocked off balance. Somebody wants to come back around, but I don't feel like... Yeah, the person you're dealing with here, I feel like they want to make a return. Somebody wants to come back around here and reconcile. Okay, and I kind of feel them slowly making their way to you. It could be a Cancer that you're dealing with. But I don't know. I don't know if you're going to take them up on this. There's still too much heartbreak between the two of you. It could be a third-party situation. But again, as I always say, if you don't have direct evidence of that, don't go to that, okay? Whatever this is, though, it's got you way off balance and out of your comfort zone. But I do see possible communication coming in here. Possible communication coming in. What you're going to do with that, I'm having a hard time, like, 2 of Wands reversed, but the 4 of Pentacles. 2 of Wands reversed, but the 4 of Pentacles. I don't know, man. I don't know if you're going to take them up on the offer or not. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, though. Page of Wands. 2 of Cups reversed, though. Like I said, I don't see it really going anywhere. I don't know if the communication does come in, if you're going to take them up on the offer or what. But let's go ahead and go through the cards here. The person you're dealing with has the Tower reversed and the 8 of Cups reversed. That is definitely come back around and try to reconcile. Okay? However, you have 2 of Wands reversed and the 5 of Wands. So if it comes through, if this person communicates, I feel like it's going to start a big fat argument and you're just going to turn around and walk away. Okay? It could be a Cancer that you're dealing with, but I feel like they are moving on from this, but they still want to make peace with you. Okay? That knocks you off balance, though. You're very impatient about this person in this situation, okay, especially if you're dealing with a Saggy. But I don't really feel like you're completely revealing exactly what it is you feel about this situation. You're burying a lot of it. You're not saying a whole lot about it. You're maintaining cool, you know, with the Queen of Wands energy up there. Erky-derky, erky-erky-derky. Freestyle spread for my aquas. Freestyle, 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 freestyle. That one's yelling at me. Ooh, the King of Cups. All right. No matter how it goes down, no matter what happens, don't point fingers at anybody else and blame them for how you feel. Okay? Pretty eyes. Thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it. Let's get 5 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. I would not try to work together with this person right here, okay? I wouldn't. And I would definitely work on maintaining your sense of balance with the Temperance in the upright. Temperance in the upright, okay? Maintain your sense of balance and be patient, all right? This isn't something that you need to commit to. I don't really think this is something you need to think too hard about. I know asking an Aquarius not to think about something is kind of like asking a lion to eat a salad. I get it, okay? But it's not really going to do you any good. There's nothing really to think about here, okay? You and this person do not work together as a team, and it's not anything you need to try to think about. Just, hey, when it comes to your cup, you take responsibility for your cup and don't point fingers at anybody else, okay? So, however it resonates. Now, Pisces. What's good with my Pisces people? My Pisces people. Two more shuffles for my Pisces. Whoops. Okie dokie. Devil in the reverse. Could be an earth sign that you're dealing with. I kind of feel like some of y'all could be starting a new job with the Ace of Pentacles there. Yeah, you want a new start with somebody right here, but I feel like it's over. Could be a Capricorn or a Scorpio. I do see the Death card right here. Person you're dealing with. I kind of feel like somebody here was just waiting too long. That's probably why this ended. Is why the connection is, because the connection that y'all had was entirely too unhealthy. It was entirely too unhealthy. All right. So one, the other, or both of you just kind of stood back and waited for too damn long. Okay, and now it's just done. It's over. It's done dollar. Some of you could be starting something new and already starting another relationship elsewhere. Okay, but this is actually very confusing. Y'all haven't given me a confusing reading in a long time, but this one here is very confusing. 5 of Pentacles reversed, 5 of Cups upright. Whoever you're dealing with is very, very back and forth here. Okay. There's a part of them that is very aware. They're trying to look at the bright side of the situation, but then the other part of them, like one day, oh, okay, I'm able to look at the bright side, and the other days I'm looking at the negative side. Like this person's it almost looks kind of bipolar, to be honest with you. Very, very back and forth. Very back and forth. Okay. But like I said, I kind of feel like there may be more than one person you're dealing with here. You could be starting something new and moving away from something old, because you do have the Knight of Wands upright and the Ace of Swords reversed. Ace of Pentacles, upright. 3 of Swords reversed. But either way, here's the good thing, though. The Devil reversed is the overall energy. It could be a Capricorn you're dealing with. But it looks like you are successfully doing away with any negative, nasty, unhealthy connections, okay? So anyway, freestyle spread for my Pisces people. 10 of Cups. All right. So, just like it was in that last spread there. Those of you who are already involved in a relationship, focus on that. Those of you who are not involved in a relationship, focus your energy on those who genuinely love you, your family, or people close enough to be family. Others of you, It's time for you to look for another relationship. Take it how it resonates. Let's get 5 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 2 of Swords. All right. Don't take on any burdens that aren't yours to take on. It's not time to take any immediate, sudden, swift action right now. There's some things that you need to take into account. Okay. As far as whatever you're moving away from, don't mess with anything from the past. Okay. If you've already moved away from a person or situation or a place, don't go back. Okay. Excuse me. We're moving forward. We're moving forward. But again, there's still a lot of things that you need to take into consideration moving forward. Okay. So, take that how it resonates. Take it how it resonates. But definitely, 10 of Cups is what your energy needs to be focused on. 10 of Wands reversed, not burdens. Okay? Love and family and the good stuff. Not past bullshit. Okay? Alrighty, well, we are done. Alright. Greatly appreciate all y'all that tuned in. Appreciate all y'all that tuned in. Yeah, this is going to be the last time y'all see my face in the month of November. Those of you who have personal readings due today, I got your list right here. I'm getting started on that as soon as I get off of here. I will see the rest of you in December, okay? But anyway, I greatly appreciate everybody that tuned in. I appreciate the likes, the comments, the super chats, and all that good jazz. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hop on out of here, though. Have a good holiday, be safe, and all that good stuff. And I'll catch y'all December 2nd. All right, have a good one.